us at advisories. So right now we're making our way westbound on a major out here. We're leaving the Leimert Park area, probably getting into the Baldwin Hills area in Crenshaw. That's going to be the major right there, and through a red light. Whoa! There you go. That's what they were so worried about. And there you go. You have an innocent person just driving out here, a new. Going to keep an eye on the vehicle, doors popping open. Look, everybody just wants to give up now. If they would have done that earlier on, this would have been a much different situation. Looks like a female driver. We're going to keep an eye on these suspects, but we definitely want to keep an eye on that white vehicle. Very hard impact on the driver's side. You can see that wheel, the driver's side wheel actually pushed back. All the airbags in that car deployed. Right now, they have to make sure that these dangerous suspects go into custody before they can render aid to that civilian. But this coming to a crash out here on Crenshaw near 84th Street, 48th Street. Copy. Hey, Mike. Copy all. I am on 5. Thank you for checking. Was it worth it? That's all I got to say. Whatever they did, was it worth it? Probably not. I'm sorry if I got a little emotional earlier. Probably everybody that's shut their stuff off. ATOC. We're out here, this is right off of Crenshaw. I understand that they're going to roll tape for this crash. The suspect's still not in custody. You can see LAPD down there in force, a female driver of that BMW, 2 other suspects armed earlier on. Apparently there was some altercation involving a gun. LAPD there very quickly. They actually saw this people throwing the gun out of the vehicle. These suspects very dangerous. A long pursuit ensued afterwards, winding through a lot of residential streets out here. There were no collisions, a lot of close calls. LAPD got their helicopter in place, and they actually went into tracking mode for a little bit. But when they got to this intersection out here at 48th and Crenshaw, a very different scene. A collision involving that white vehicle right there. LAPD, they're here on scene, weapons out. Right now, that driver of that white car, we saw her try to get out of the car. A female still inside there. Does appear that she is at least moving on her own power. That's really great, but they have to get these suspects, armed suspects, into custody before they can even render aid to her. They got one of them going into custody right now. 2 others still need to be cuffed, but you have to be really concerned about that woman right there. Minor collision involving that gray car, but she really took the brunt of it this afternoon. Innocent driver just driving on a green through the intersection, and then pow, this accident happened. Right now, LAPD actually expediting, getting closer to the vehicle quicker, actually going to these suspects opposed to making them come to them, that we've seen, probably to make sure that that innocent person is going to be able to get the aid that she needs. Again, though, pursuit crash after an armed suspect leads LAPD on pursuit. You know what? We're having an issue with the IFB, so I can't hear any of the questions. Sadly, I've just talked to our TOC. That just gave him the heads up. But you can see right there, one of the officers actually making their way over, moving the airbag, talking to that driver. Right now, it's kind of one of these things. We want to see we always want to see the cuffs go on the bad guy, but we really are concerned about this poor woman this afternoon that was involved in this crash. Basically, just driving. She had the green light. She was just going through that intersection. The pursuit made its way through there. Now, LAPD, were they in tracking mode? Were they not in tracking mode? That's the stuff for other people to figure out. Right now, though, an ambulance has been called, and 3 armed suspects are in custody. Eight Alpha TOC frequency 2. We have no Freak 5. No Freak 5. You don't have to reset it. There's just no modulation. I'm receiving. I got the green light. I got volume. I'm just not there. There's no modulation. It's working. I guess I'm just not hearing anything. Copy all. I'm sorry, man. Guys, I'm sorry about that. Did they take her out? Yeah, I think they did. I was messing with the IFB. Oh, yeah, there she is. That's her. She hit her knee, no doubt. Oh. Wow. And checking in. Who's here? Oh, okay. Shocking. Yes, sir, I do.